today I'm back in the shop. Now, it's not my fault that I have an addiction. Okay, it is. It is my fault. Today, I'd like to work on the Dakota. This one, got lots of work to do on it, but I did a thing. I purchased another one. So this one, dirty, gross. I cleaned the interior. It was disgusting. It's still not clean, but it smells better than it did. And it's got a bit of a dent. Nothing major. What do you think? Let's make a good little trail runner, little overlander. I think that I'm just going to fix it up a little bit and use it just a bushwhacker. Probably, you know, drive it around, blah 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 blah. But I don't want to do too much to it. I'm going to keep it at IFS. It's got a 4.7 in it. Runs pretty good. I need to do the exhaust on it, and the major problem with it is that it has a blown rear end. I got this thing. Well, I got it because I was just going to throw the engine in the black Dakota and just drive it around. But the funny thing is, this one just needs a rear end and some front lights. See, no lights in there, but that's okay. I've got some here. I've got lots. So I'm going to switch out rear ends, and should be simple enough. Hopefully nothing goes wrong and I don't find anything else. As far as I know, that's really all that's the matter with it. I mean, it might have some engine, or not engine problems, because I hear it run. It sounds good. Maybe tranny problems, but I've got 3 or 4 transmissions. I can just throw them in there. It's all fine. Okay, well, let's get at it. So first things first, I think what we're gonna do is pull the diff cover off and see what the damage is under that. See what it actually did. When I was dragging it, there's no drive shaft in it. When they dropped it off for me, it rolled off the trailer, no problem going backwards, but when I pull it forwards, everything locks up. So let's see what it is. Well, what is the problem here? It's weird. Must be a bearing. Oh yeah, you can see like the pinion bearing is so bad. But the gears are in good shape. It's not a throwaway. I'll just rebuild this one. looks good there. So the other diff I have is drum brakes. I am pretty sure it just they bolt up. I think everything's the same. I should be able to just switch the brakes over. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take them off here. I guess I'll figure it out when I get the other diff out. Well, I ended up having to cut the brackets off, the U-bolts. So I gotta go tomorrow and grab new ones, and all should be good. Just I couldn't get them off, and they were just twisting the actual brackets. Really, honestly, you should always use new brackets anyways. I was just trying to do it so that I could get this thing moving around. But all right, I'll spend money because I love doing that. Okay, so I got the diff out. A little bit of a struggle. Wasn't so bad, but just, you know, a little bit of a struggle. So I guess I'm gonna call it a night and clean up a little bit. And I've done a little bit of cleanup, but not nearly enough. There's chunks of metal all over the place, and I didn't even sweep from the last time I was here. It's not like me. I like to sweep and get that floor clean. All right, anyways, have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Good day. Here we are again. After work, I'm in the shop. Got an itchy on the back. You ever feel that? So, today, got the diff. You can see, got the diff here, and that is gonna go into this truck. You can see, this one has drum brakes. And we need to convert it into disc brakes. Should be pretty simple. It all bolts up. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna put it in and then take it all apart and then change everything over. Should be all nice and simple. I think it's easier if it's already kind of in. It doesn't have to be in tight, because I have to get the wheels on and have it sitting down on the springs on the load before I tighten everything up. Okay, so got that diff in there. As you can see, I did buy some new nice U-bolts, brand new ones. Now I know that I know you're not supposed to use or reuse the U-bolts. They stretch, and well, of course they twist when you're trying to take them off because they rust out. And basically it's a lot easier just to cut them off anyway, so I was trying to be cheap. Okay, well, I got that. It's kind of in there. Now I got to pull the drums off and put on the disc brakes. But I have, this is kind of funny. Don't know how I missed that before. And nobody told me about this. My own fault. But whatever, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Anyways, I'll show you. Okay, so spring. It's got a lot more flex than I thought it would, because, oops, showing you from the wrong angle. It is a Bluetooth shackle. So apparently there's supposed to be a piece of metal in there holding the spring to the bracket. Who would have thought? Anyways, I'm gonna order 2 brand new ones and some bolts and put them on there. I think after I get this done, this part done, I think I might even actually do like a real inspection on it. So I've come into a little snag. So, you know the pin here that holds this pin in, this nut, or bolt I mean? Well, that's what it looks like now. So this broke off inside of here. So I don't know how I'm going to get that out. Yeah, so that just happened. Came out easy, so it must have broke on the way in when somebody was putting it together. I don't know. Maybe it just broke. Does that happen? I've never seen that happen. So that there, the long one, is what it's supposed to look like. So you can see that it broke off halfway down the threads. Okay, well, I'm back at it again in the shop, working on a Dakota. So, as you guys saw, that bolt broke off inside the diff, and to be honest, I just don't have the willpower right now to take it out. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to just put new brake lines on, make the drum brakes work, and it won't have a brake cable or e-brake. It won't have an e-brake cable, but that's fine. It's an automatic. I got park. Don't tell anyone though. So that being said, I just need to fix the brake lines because they were so rotting. There's a couple of brake lines on the truck itself that need to be replaced, so I'm gonna do that. So other than that, this truck is almost ready to go and just drive around and get beat up a little bit more. Okay, so I did the rear brake lines. There's one more that goes from the splitter all the way up here. So I gotta run back to town. Town is about 20 minutes away from me, from my shop now. So I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Good day. So I'm back in the shop, and guess what? Going the wrong way. I got some parts. So I got some parts. So that means we can get the suspension of that all fixed up. What have I got here? Got some nice bolts. Look at that shackle. Woo. Oh, I thought it was dented already. Just gonna take the one side out. Yep. I got both sides, but I'm just gonna do the one side for now. If it goes really easy, you know what? Who knows? I might do both sides. It's all new. Look at that. So nice. So it should be pretty easy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pull the box off of the Dakota, and because it just make it it'll make it a lot easier to work on, and then I can clean it up. And I also got to do that one brake line, and that'll be a lot easier to do with the box off as well. Yeah, so let's get at it. Okay, that was easy. I think maybe next time I might just call a friend. Whew. I killed my back. Oh well. Anyways, all good. I will continue on. Like this rust. So I think I'm gonna cut this, or take this fender flare off, grind down as much as I can, and fill it full of fiberglass, stick that back on. Nobody will know the difference. I'm not trying to sell it. I'm just trying to keep it together. Okay, got the box disconnected, and I got my cherry picker on it, and I'm going to lift it up. I'll lift it up a little bit just to make sure everything was disconnected. And anyways, I'm gonna pull this off, lift it up. Oh, I gotta clean off my bench, because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move the truck forward, and I'm going to slide that bench underneath, put the box down, move it on over. Should be pretty simple, right? Let's go. Okay, well that's better. Got it over here, sitting there. You can see it's not good, not too good. So way easier now. Cut these out, drop that off. I gotta somehow get this out. This is never easy, never ever easy. So wish me luck. Don't know if it's gonna help, but I am going to just coat it in WD-40 while I'm working on the bottom bracket. That's got to come off anyways. Whew, I'm looking forward to this. This is gonna be fun. Here we go. Okay, I'm back for another day. I had to take off. So what I'm going to do is we're going to cut those off. These brackets here, pull that out. And it's been soaking for a little while. Hopefully it'll come out. Just like butter. I don't know. Well, let's get at it. Okay, well, one side done. You can see, I kind of just ground off the rust on the frame, gave it a little spray paint of some trim clad, rust protection. Yeah, it looks all right. So, it's like brand new. Okay, well, I just pulled those fittings off for the brake lines. So I think what I will do is start cutting this out here and replace that. because, well, we need it. We need it done. Okay, well, that's done. Oh, nope. I need to tighten up these and then it's done. Let's do that real quick. Okay, that's better. Now we're done. All bolted up, tightened up. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run back to town real quick and I'm going to get some brake line and then come back, do that brake line, install it. Then I will need somebody to help me bleed these brakes. Might be able to do it on my own, but I don't really like doing it that way. But yeah, let's go for it. Okay, I'm back. Got some brake line and got some fittings. So I'm just gonna put this line in. Okay, well, there we go. Got the brake line in, got it bled. Had to put some new, just a second, I'll show you. Had to put a new bleeder screw in there. There, brake line's going to there. Brake line going from here all the way to the front. Okay, fill the diff. I took the diff cover off and gave it a little coat of paint. I think it looks pretty nice. From way back here. Okay, so I guess I got that done. I got the diff filled, new diff cover, or well, painted diff cover. And I also did this. I installed the lights. So look at that. The truck is just about complete. Ooh, just need the back box. I'm gonna do a little repair to this. All I'm gonna do is grind this down, sand it down to bare metal, put a rust protection on it, probably the, what's it called? Corosil, I think is what I use. And there's a bit of a hole there. This one, you can kind of see. It's not great, but who cares? Just gonna fiberglass it, put these back on, throw some paint on it. I think I've got some paint that's similar to the same color. I might even go grab that Duplicolor. I think it is from Canadian Tire. They make paint that is really, it's like a color match. So maybe I'll go find some of that. Wow, that's pretty rough. A lot of material that has to come off. So let's get at it. I'm gonna start grinding this down and see what happens. Want to see how ugly that is? It's pretty bad. I'm welding metal to rust. Doesn't work so well. Look at how ugly that is. Let's grind it off and see what it looks like. Okay, well, there it is. That is what I did. Yeah, there's still holes in it, but I'm gonna throw a coat of fiberglass on it, right? Okay, well, I am done for tonight. I got that ground off. Got the other side. The other side kind of ground off. Just going to core seal it and then kind of throw some fiberglass on there. Anyways, have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. All right, so I forgot to show you this. I ground that down, you know that, and I filled it in with some fiberglass. Just kind of did a rough coat, sanded it down. My daughter's over here helping me out a little bit. She's just kind of wiping. Keep wiping down. So yeah, there it is. So remember, I'm not trying to make it perfect. I am just trying to make it so that it'll hold on to those fender flares. That's about it. Anyways, gonna put a little bit of Bondo on it, let that dry, sand that off, and throw some primer on it. Okay, as you can see now, I have put a coat of Bondo on it. It's kind of just slapped on there. And I'm just gonna sand it down. Okay, I'll sand it down. Looks good. Check the other side. Looks good-ish. Now remember that I'm not doing this to make a show truck. I'm just doing this, fixing this rust here so that I can stick on those fender flares again, because they were attached to nothing. Just rust was holding them together. So, cut out some pieces, cut out, I think it was right in here, put in a new piece of metal, threw some fiberglass on it, threw some Bondo on it, sanded it down. Now, I mean, yeah, there's lots of dips and whatever, I don't care. It's gonna get beat up really bad, scratched and probably hit some trees. Eventually I'll make proper fender flares, maybe some steel ones or something, I don't know. We'll see when we get there, but that's way down the road. So now I'm gonna throw some primer on it, and then I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit, and then throw some blue paint on it, and then it'll be immaculate. Okay, you can see threw some primer on that. I will take some sandpaper or Scotch-Brite or something like that, just kind of smooth it out a little bit. But like I said, I don't care. This is just a rattle can job, just a rattle can repair. We're getting pretty close to having this Dakota done. Got the box back on, got the body work done for what I wanted to do. Tape that up just so I don't get paint everywhere. And yeah, got some Duplicolor color match. Perfect match. Well, we'll see. We'll see if it is. But I don't really care if it isn't. Just gonna make it kind of nice-ish, and then put the fender flares back on, and then we have exhaust to do, and then that's it. Push it out the door. Well, drive it. All right, let's go. Okay, well, there it is, painted. It's actually pretty darn close. You can see, I mean, that is old worn out paint, and it is just a spray bone. It's just a spray bone, like it's for touch-up paint, right? It's not bad. I don't mind it. So overall, I'm actually impressed. Maybe I should buy a bunch of cans and do my diesel. Okay, piece by piece, we're getting it together.
Got the flares back on. Looks pretty decent. Really, actually, it looks like nothing's wrong with it. Oh, a little bit of a dent there. There's gonna be a lot more of a dent pretty soon. I'm sure of it. So yeah, looks decent. It works.
Well, looks like that's it. Truck is done. Time to get it on the road. I'll do that maybe this weekend, and then I guess we'll be starting the next project. Just a little hint. It is going to involve this. What is this? I guess what I gotta do is clean this mess up. Look at this. Disgusting. It's horrible. I'd like to get working back on that rock crawler there. But first of all, I gotta make some money. So let's get this project done. First, I have to clean up this mess. But I think we're closing out the video. But stay tuned, because I think next week we will we'll be showing you what this Dakota can do to a point. I'm not going to beat it up too bad, because I am going to have to drive it for a while. So if something breaks on it, I don't want to be here till midnight working on that. I want to be working on other things. So anyways, for now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Lots more to come. We're going to get better and better and better and do more things. Some big trips are coming up. Hope you're there for them. All right, take care. See you next week.